Hey guys, guess what? I ordered some stuff, it came in the mail, and I'm so excited to get this together. Let me show you what came in. I'm working with VegoGarden again. I know what I ordered, but I kind of need to open the box because I don't remember what it was, so let's get this unboxed. Pretty sure I don't know what I ordered. This is the Easy Leafy planter. Yay! I can grow vegetables inside my apartment. I have never used one of these, so this one's gonna be a complete learning experience for me as well. Okay, figure it out later. This one is the Grow Light Garden. 4-tier Grow Light Garden. It doesn't want to open. How cute is this? Gloves, a Grow Light user manual, and I don't know which one I got. And here's the lights. Let's look at all the parts, get it all separated, and get it together. Big. I didn't expect it to be this big at all. My favorite thing in the world to do is put stuff together. I love this stuff. This is extremely hard to do when you have fat fingers. I was not blessed with tiny little hands. Give up standing it up. Yay, got it. Tiny little screws are not made for my giant hands. I'm 5'7". And this thing is taller than I am. How exciting! I have a place to put my plants. I'm gonna finish putting it together. I think I'm almost done. It's sturdy. Oh, I skipped a whole step. Yep, whoops. These are awesome. They're just magnets. I gotta figure out how to install it. The last thing we have to install are the grow lights, which I've got them all laid out here. Came with 4 grow lights. Each one of them are magnetic. They stick straight up to the top. So I am working on getting the wiring for each one. What we have now to do is just install.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
And we will plug it in and see if it works.
And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer.
So bright. This is the 4-tier Grow Light Garden. The lights are amazing.
Dreamy, breezy, we go.
Now to get the easy leafy planter together, which I'm excited about. I am gonna work on that tomorrow. As you can see, it's dark outside and it's getting late, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night tonight, finish this up in the morning. I'm so excited about this.
Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand.
Oh yeah, my neighbors are gonna love the brightness of this one. Yay. So, yes, I want to go back on the mountain and start planting stuff in his greenhouse, but nothing's going to stop me really from being able to still do what I wanted to do even though I'm stuck in an apartment. So, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night for tonight and talk to you guys in the morning. Have a good night. Alright guys, it is now a couple of days later. I know I told you guys I'd be back in the morning, but morning is come and gone, and I don't have a sugar daddy, so I still have to work a regular job and a second job. So, just kidding. I don't want a sugar daddy. Just kidding. And now it's dark outside, so let's pick up where I left off. If you recall, which you will, because it was like 5 seconds ago, I had just finished building the 4-tier grow light. The 4-tier, the fro, bro. Try it this way. Let's do it this way. So, the 4-tier grow light garden. I'll show you again, but I did move it to its home. Hang on, I can't see. See? I've decided that I'm putting him in that corner. Honestly, it's the only corner I have left in the apartment. My apartment walls are closing in on me quick. And then I've got the lights plugged in, and I tried to wrap these cords as best as possible so you really couldn't see them. And it's not too bad. I think it's still really pretty. And it's right by my work desk. So I'm going to get to look at plants all day long. So now what I want to do is take the plants that I have from my window, and we're gonna bring a few of them over here to their new home. Let's get started. And I also have an easy leafy planter box that we're fixing to tackle. And I get to play in the dirt. Oh, by the way, I've got good news. So if you go back a couple of videos, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. If you're just catching it on this one, you're not gonna know what I'm talking about, but you really need to go back and watch the other video, my other indoor little gardening video that I made, because it was very dramatic and extremely hilarious at the same time. You guys, I laughed so hard at the of this plant. For those of you watching and still following me in every video, you're gonna be happy because I saw this and I couldn't believe it. So if you recall in my previous video, this one had a very slim survival rate. Like it was gone. And now, after just a little bit of tender love and care, it grew babies. And this was the one. But now we get to start all over again. So yes, that made me happy knowing that I did not completely it. So yay. I just wanted to show you that. But now I have to move it because it's going to get bigger and I did not expect it to happen. So I just stuck it back up in my little, the shelf, the grate, and now I've got to get it out before it still doesn't make it. We're going to go ahead and just move it up. So I just moved it up a shelf, and now I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these plants over into their new home. I didn't know this was a spider baby until my sister told me. I've had it for a couple of years and it's grown its first baby. So when I brought my aloe in the other day, because the temperatures outside were dropping at night, really cold, so, and she stays out all summer. And when I brought her in the other day, she was wilting, she was sad, she didn't want to be out there anymore, she was done. And I brought her in, and it wasn't within 24 hours. All these bottom leaves, that was not gonna make it, but all these bottom leaves took off, and they filled right back up. That one's having a hard time. And they just filled right back out. I've had this aloe forever too. But then, look at my baby. I have a baby. I'm such a proud mama. All right, I got them all over here that I want to get over here. And then now I'm so sad because it's so bare. But you know what that means? I get to buy more plants. Look how pretty that is. That looks like something out of a store. For you guys, this may be super boring, but for me, if I was to walk in a store and see this, I would buy. I would want to buy. And that's what you guys should do too. VegoGarden has provided, not with the plants are mine. VegoGarden has provided me with the shelves, the planters, the seeds. Like, they have everything. They have everything for your garden needs. By the way, there will be a discount code and the website in my description. So check it out if you're interested in gardening at all, which this is all my first time, so I'm learning, and you guys are watching me learn every embarrassing moment. But again, this shelf, I think I did a great job. I think it's pretty. Now that I've got that put together, my next task is going to be to put together this easy leafy garden. And I have dirt and water. And it told me how much water to do, so I went ahead and pre-filled 11 cups of water because everybody knows I don't measure. And the last thing I want to do is drown these plants and they not make it, because that would be devastating. It would be horrible. So I've already read through the directions on how to put this together. I will take it apart and put it back together just so you can see. Oh, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So we're sitting on the floor for this one. And yes, I see it. Like, it's dusty. I see it every single day that when I look at it now, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta buy one of those. I hadn't done it yet. Just keep forgetting. It's now a part of my apartment. It has its own life. It's just character. So if you've seen my previous video, my sister has a little greenhouse. But the least I could do is use this new stuff that I've got, grow these indoors, have you guys come along with me for the process, and then we take them to her house and we plant everything. And we have vegetables all winter long. That's my goal. This Easy Leafy Planter is a self-waterer. So it came with the base, the grow tray, and you place the tray inside the base, the grow guides, and a humidity dome. I'm not measuring, but we do know that it has to be roughly 24 cups. But in order for seeds to go in dirt, the dirt's gotta be up to the top. So I'm just gonna dump. Guys, ran out of dirt. I gotta go to the store. I'll be right back. Alright, let's get back to business. Dirt up to the top. Put your little guides back on. Spin the little covers, and you pour water in that little reservoir. We said roughly 11 cups, so we're going with 11 cups. I don't have little fancy labels at all, because I didn't think to order those whenever I was in the mindset of I want an inside garden. We're gonna make our own little labels. Different color note cards, toothpicks, and tape. Okay, so I'm probably gonna way overplant these, and that's okay because if they end up dying, I'll just pull them out and give the other ones room to grow. I'm gonna plant 18 different seeds just to start it out and see what happens. There's always a solution to every problem. Okay, so first of all, I know there are rules. I don't know what they are, but I know there's rules to what you can plant beside each other. But again, learning experience and we will find out. I promise you this is gonna be survival of the fittest for these little guys. The only thing I have left to do now is put it in its new little home. Holy moly. Other than my children, this is probably the prettiest thing I've ever done. I'm actually in love with this garden. This is not pretend face. This is happy face. I actually haven't been this happy about doing stuff in a very long time. And this one's cool. I'm the type of person that when I want something, I will go get it. Especially if I know it's gonna benefit my life. Somehow, some way, yeah, I'm just gonna figure out a way to do it. This garden is absolutely beautiful. It turned out amazing. So this, my friends, is day one of my new garden. More than likely this first go around will go to my sister's house, and then eventually I'll have my own place so I can grow my own garden. Thank you, Vego Garden. I'm really excited about being able to start my own garden. I'm now gonna look into possibly getting an herb garden for the kitchen. If you guys are interested in any of the garden products, please visit VegoGarden.com. There will be a link and a discount code in my description. Like, share, and subscribe, and guys, stay with me because this is gonna get exciting. Not to mention, I have tons more stuff I can get into. I am so excited about my future. Thank you everybody for coming along, and everybody have a great night.